What's going on, everybody? It is Coach Greg Adams back in here with another YouTube live stream. Shout out to the Coach Gang.
And that's
for being in here, being involved, and being active on this YouTube channel. And welcome back to Wednesday's Facts Over Feelings live stream, where we kick the Mickey Ficky facts. And we don't give a fucks about your feelings. Yes, you in here with the Bruce Wayne. It is Ish, the King of Kings, the King of Content, and the Speaker of Truth. Yours truly, the Notorious One, a.k.a. Mr. Coach Alini, better known as the Prognosticator, Coach Stradamus. And you're in the Desert Storm bunker with none other than EWF. That is every woman's fantasy, but call me CGA, see God Allah, and I'll be the 12-time demonetized champion of YouTube. You see the main event headline here. Your boy, Skip. All right, I over here coaching Deion Sanders. All right, Mr. Abba himself, Shannon Sharpe, got caught being a nasty boy.
That's nasty.
On live Instagram. You nasty boy.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yes, it is apparent that someone went live on his Instagram profile right in the middle of him clapping some cheeks.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, and we got the video, man. We're going to listen to the video. Yes, we're going to, unfortunately, we got to hear the debauchery that has ensued. We're going to play it here on YouTube. You know, this is, as a content creator, this is a nightmare. This is what, and I don't have as large of a following, certainly, as Shannon Sharpe does. These are things that I think about. These are things that I, like, this would be a nightmare if. This would be a nightmare if. And sometimes, you know, I might take my phone to the toilet and I'm like, maybe am I recording myself? You know, I'm going to make sure I'm not recording myself if I take my phone to the toilet accidentally and y'all looking at my peen, you know, pause. It's just crazy.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
And yeah, I always think about these things. Am I doing something that I might, you know, regret? Like I'm taking a shower and I'm listening to my iPad and my iPad secretly recording me and I'm going live accidentally. You know, I'm always thinking of something like that. That would happen. And of course, lo and behold, Shannon Sharpe, allegedly, he says he was hacked. All right. Now, he did say somebody hacked his account. And we're going to go with possibly, we're going to have to say allegedly. Now, listening to the audio, it sounds like that ninja. All right. It sounds like
yo, chill, son.
It sounds just like that Abadaba ass, big mouth, big tongue ass Bama. All right. So, you know what I mean? We're going to listen to that video. Yeah, man. People say it might have been staged, because he's going to have a record stream tonight. Shannon Sharpe is about to break the internet again. I don't think he can beat the Cat Williams numbers. But this ninja stream is about to be a record live stream. And apparently he's going to be streaming tonight. And he's going to answer the question as to why he got caught clapping cheeks. All right. Oh, man. This is a trip. But anyway, to contribute to today's show, $ the Notorious CGA on the Cash App. Venmo, Coach Greg Adams TV. PayPal is paypal.me/Coach Greg Adams. And that is near the top of the description box on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel, when you can super chat by clicking the link on the top of the live chat on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel.
New world order.
Why would he have to do, was this a humiliation ritual? Why would he have to fake this? You know, maybe he's faking it. He doesn't need the attention. He's one of the biggest podcasters on YouTube, all right? And maybe he's trying to catch up with Cristiano Ronaldo. I guess he passed him up. All right, but we're gonna hear what's going on. I would have to figure out how that would happen. You know, to go live on Instagram, you have to go through several buttons. You have to click through several things, although I'm not that proficient at going through Instagram Live. I've only done a couple. But you would have to click through several buttons to be able to go live. Maybe his foot hit the button. I have no idea. Maybe he was out here looking at feet.
We just looking at the booty. We looking at the breast. We looking at her neck. We looking at her feet. We looking at her.
No, I ain't looking at no feet. Man, ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You don't looking at feet? I'm looking at feet.
Who thinks it was a flat back? So you know what? We need to do a poll. All right, here we go right here. We need to do a poll. Somebody, the gay rumors. The gay rumors, because I was surprised it wasn't a guy. All right, I was like, it wasn't a man. Now that would have been the one here. But what type of woman do you think Shannon was smashing. All right. We know he liked pogs. All right. Let's see here. We're going to say a thick black woman. Thick black woman. Pog. All right. Was he smashing the pog? A flatback Supreme. And, or a curvy Latina. Curvy Latina. That's our poll right there. All right. More, maybe it was a you-know-who-ish. Something tells me, or somebody said a gordita. Anything. You can put curvy Latina, gordita there. There's the poll there. Do you think it was a pog? All right. Let's see here. Let's get to the earlier contributors to today's show. I'm not going to stop laughing about this one. This would be a nightmare for me, but I guess if I have to have a humiliation ritual. All right, H Everyday has gone nuts in my chat. What is going on, man? All right, shout out to you. H Everyday earlier, yes, coach. So-called blacks are being replaced by third world huddle masses. Just look up Argentina. They eliminated the majority of the African and dark-skinned natives in favor of Europeans, and their economy crashed. Oh, no. Yes. Also, these migrants are not loyal to their country, which makes you think they will be loyal to this country. White folks only have so many plays in the book when they think they're backed into the corner. He says Asia and Russia got them scrambling, shuffling. Put yourself in a position to win. Don't limit yourself to America. That is facts. America proves time and time again it is not loyal to your blackness. Put your TV on mute and watch what color they are in favor of. It's human nature to be what looks like a safer option to survive. He also says to the pogs with freckles, ninjas never realize you're a utility to her, and white dudes on dating apps pretending to women is lame. Women they date never realize that they're a utility too. No one is really winning. On the consent matter earlier, never trust or believe what a woman says. Her actions are the answers. Women play games of convenient victims in moments she was with. In moments she was with it, then her friends, TV, social media play on her emotions and lack of reasoning to overwhelm her without accountability. Holy shit. Let me give myself a break from your chats. No government name. Haters and Mitchell. Someday, one of his sloppy gorditas will post a video of him slipping, saying he wants to marry her. So he'll finally say his name in a roast video. Shout out to you right there. And he says, you mentioned that you used to be a nasty boy. If you had to pick one, would you smash Oprah, Hillary Clinton, or Lizzo? If I had to pick one, it would be, damn. That's a horrible pick. I guess Lizzo would be the one I would pick out of that group, but that's not saying much. Jonathan Major, let's see here. Man, you got a whole bunch. She was watching my show late. This ninja chatted like 7 times. All right. He says, I'll pay for a date, but I need a sincerity deposit. If you an ancient woman who killing time by going on dates, you got to pay for my time or public appearance. You just watched the old Kendra G video and it just hit me. I should make women pay to go on dates with me because my time is money. Probably not going to happen. Megan Good actually has no power or control in her personal life or her professional life. So she flexes her muscle in the only way she can in a relationship. Women use relationships to coerce a partner into submission. It's obvious it's a publicity stunt. He would have done better with Zendaya. And let's see here. Looks like one more. Jonathan Major skit. He's not in the circle in Hollywood, so light-skinned Mike played Okay, hold on for a second here. He says, don't ever catch feelings over a utility woman. Always stand alone when you are down bad. All right, so there you go right there. But he doesn't want to leave Hollywood. He doesn't want to leave Hollywood. Speaking of hogs, what's the heaviest girl you've been with? A hog. All right, here we go right there. All right, there you go right there. Nice try. All right, I ain't telling you that on the internet. Not on Al Gore's internet, because that shit lives forever. Yamo be there. What are we doing? Shout out to our brother here. Okay, Faith was the last one over on Venmo. We got Cash App Brothers already. Snap Tech Fix. Shout out to CGA Plus. The Coach Gang dropping gems and keeping us focused. Shout out to James Davis. Vasectomy 101. Close the sperm bank. Preston says, if Kamala has a plan, why hasn't it happened yet? For real. And shout out to Idris says, Southern ninjas always doing too much. Man, Southern ninjas, you Bamas are special breed. All right, the Bamas are a special breed. Shout out to Tyreek Floyd. Tyreek is now coming out saying he could have handled the stop better. All right, but shout out to the Southern ninjas, man. You know, you guys are a special breed. I'm a West Coast ninja. All right, straight West Coasting. So we's a little different, man. But you Southern men always have an opportunity to provide us with I guess, entertainment forever. All right, J. Cool Coach. In my 20s, I was somewhat of an emotional Mitch. Now I want to understand. I should have been saying F my feelings instead of trying to make them into something they were not. Winning is waking up another day in living. Yes, indeed. We got a lot of chats here. We got our brother here. Let me do two more. And we'll get to the show. No government aim I ever never understood why black people believe in God as vehemently as they do, considering the history of slavery. Very, very tough conversation. The white man's God. Yes, indeed. That's a whole conversation. You know, hey, Jesus was going to come back and save them off that plantation. And Leon Lovelace says, I don't love 304s no more. I'm delivered. Shout out to you, man. Yes, we kicked off the show. All right. We kicked off the show. Let's get into it. Let's see here. I guess it's not Straggle and Sniggle Theater. It's an evil world we live in. We'll start off with that because we got to get to that Shannon Sharpe conversation very relatively quickly here. So we're going to skip right over to it's an evil world we live in. Let's go.
It's an evil world we live in.
All right. First thing up on It's an Evil World We Live In. Let's share the screen. We have a normie joke, a wedding joke, a marriage joke right here. The world needs more women like her. Here we go.
You're not going to believe what happened today.
What?
So I was at Walmart, and this guy pulled up to me.
Say it in Spanish to uncle.
This guy pulled up to me with a knife.
Stop it.
And it's like, your life or your money?
Stop it.
And I said, bro, I'm married. What life? What money?
Oh, no.
Like, this is a real story.
All right, like is this the real story? So shout out to this Latina. She's spicy. She almost looks Middle Eastern here for a second, maybe. But did you hear it? I always say you can either choose a life or a wife. And this is the joke here. He has no life and no money. All right, yeah, you can either choose a wife or a life. And she took it with stride right there. Let's look at her crashing out right here. Let's see. Yep, there she is right there. She's like, oh, really, ninja? Okay.
Now I got to cut you.
All right, yeah, she definitely gonna cut this ninja in the middle of the night. If she's a true Latina, as they say.
Now I got to cut you.
All right, she said, oh, really, ninja? I'll turn into a gordita on you. All right, let's go ahead and play it again for the people who missed it. Yeah, here we go.
You're not going to believe what happened today.
What?
So I was at Walmart, and this guy pulled up to me.
Say it in Spanish to uncle.
This guy pulled up to me with a knife.
Stop it.
And it's like, your life or your money?
Stop it.
And I said, bro, I'm married. What life? What money?
Oh, no.
Now I got to cut you.
Yeah, what life? What money? Yeah, you don't got one when you... At least she knew and they know about it, but I tried to warn you. That that's the case, but y'all won't listen to me. All right, but yeah, she tried to, yep. I think she wanted to do something to him. It's an evil world we live in. Who likes a woman that is very clingy? Do you guys like clingy women? You know, clingy women will profess that they love you. They just want to be around you all the time. They never want to leave you. They all be on you hugged up, and they never be like it when they leave. They like, don't leave me, leave me, leave me. Don't go, don't go. Well, a lot of you like clingy women, and I tell you, man, clingy women, they feel good, but they also are very dangerous because they have attachment issues, and sometimes they have separation anxiety. As in the case of this woman that I'm about to put on my screen, we have a wonderful woman here that you would say, Coach, my girl loved me. She loved me. How much she loved me? Well, this is how much she loves me right here. Take a look at her. She definitely on headed to Gordita'sville. It ain't even Tuesday, but let's listen.
Listen.
Okay.
If you want me to go get you medicine, I gladly will. But you just said that you don't want me to leave.
Yeah.
So I need you to make a choice. I can either go get you medicine, or I can stay here with you. Which do you want to happen?
But if you go get me medicine, you will leave.
But I will come back.
Yeah.
Bear. You just want me to stay here for now?
No.
We'll get you medicine in the
I don't
morning.
feel good.
I know you don't. If I can cuddle with you now,
Yeah.
and we can get you medicine on the way to work tomorrow. Or I can go get it now.
I mean, what do you think
How bad
you
do you
should
feel?
do?
Well, you're crying by the thought of me leaving.
What if I just go in the car with you?
Do you want to come with me? We can do
That's
that.
Go with you.
Okay.
So we can go and get medicine.
Okay, you want to go with me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that, okay?
Okay, come on.
Now I got to cut you.
No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, I don't want no parts of this, Ninja. This woman, if you ever think of leaving her, she's going to kill you.
Now I got to cut you.
Yeah, no, thank you. I don't want no parts of that. Apparently, she's sick. He wants to go get medicine, but she has separation anxiety. He know he's going to clap another señorita as soon as he goes outside. All right, goodness gracious. He must have hit that bottom good. He must have put some strokes on her. But I think it's just an attachment issue. She has attachment issues and separation anxiety. And I bet they cuddle a lot, but they don't fuck. She probably don't drop that neck enough for me.
It's barbecue in there.
All right, she probably you need to drop that neck at least every day for at least a couple of minutes. All right, just to show me you love me. All right, you want me to cuddle? Drop that neck.
It's barbecue in there.
All right, and I'll cuddle with you. I don't have to finish either. I just want to see if you like it. If you really like me, you'll drop that neck
It's
for at least a
barbecue in
minute.
there.
Yes, indeed. All right, yeah, that's not it. All right, it's the evil world we live in. Goes on. Women with unrealistic expectations. I believe we were talking about this exact scenario not too long ago. This guy right here says this.
I hate when women say, "Oh, my last nigga used to take me out on 5-star dates and fucking buy me all type of fucking designer bags and designer shoes and take me out on big trips and pay all my bills and give me money." Why you don't go back to that nigga? Huh? Why you don't go back to that nigga? Go back to that nigga, bruh. You dating a whole new nigga, explain what your last nigga done. Obviously, you still miss that nigga. Go back to that nigga. Because it's a new game. You gotta start over from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Women don't date to start over fresh. They date to pick up where they left off. That's not how the game go. My goodness, bro. And that's why a lot of women be saying like, oh my God, like, I gotta work. Yes, bitch, it's a new relationship. I have a job. You go get a job. I'm not the same nigga that you used to date, bitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Shit, bro. What the fuck?
All right, do you think he's right? I think he's right. I mean, that is facts. I mean, the women in the comment section were not giving. All right, they didn't like this particular demonstration, but he's right. I mean, come on. All of us have experienced this where the woman will say, well, my last guy used to do this, and my last guy had muscles, and my last guy used to take me on trips, and my last guy used to pay my rent, and my last guy, he was 6'4", and my last bruh, Yeah, okay. That sounds like your last guy. I don't come in and say my last girl used to fuck me every day, and my last girl used to drop that neck, and my last girl used to iron my socks. You're a new girl. You're a new girl. I don't expect you to do it exactly, especially at the beginning, where the woman's saying what happened at the end. All right, my last sugar daddy gave me $6,000 allowance. Okay, you starting over, bitch. I mean, why you ain't with him? Because he realized he was overpaying. He realized you weren't worth whatever he was doing. That's why you're not with him. All right, you're not with him anymore because he realized he got to a point where he was like, I'm doing too much. Let me go back to zero. And now you out here talking about, I want to start off where I left off with a new guy. That's not how it works out. All right. My last guy used to take me out to restaurants. Okay. Sounds good. Go back and get him. I usually date guys that are taller and faster. Okay. Go get him. Wait. Why you sitting here looking at me then? All right. Telling me what your last guy used to do across the table. Oh, the women were hurt. The women were hurt. Women need a new batch of men, please. Most of these men can't stop yelling at their phone screens. All they talk about is women, is giving you like men. Oh, really? Oh, stop. Oh, she got flamed. She got ratioed here big time. She got ratioed. 19 likes, 109 replies. The men, yeah, man, get that bitch. Get her.
Gotcha, bitch.
Get her. And this one says they can't go back because that ninja left them. Shout out to the sister right here. She's right. They left them. Like, look, can't go back. Go back to him if he was so good. All right, and I'm so good. I'm missing out. Oh, man. And here's the thing. You were with the person. They'll be like, I was with the person for 3 years. I was with the person for 5 years. I was with the person for 7 years. And I'm like, did it start off that he was doing all these things you're saying he's doing? No, it built up to that. It built up to whatever it was. He used to rub my feet. Okay, it didn't start from the beginning. It built up to that. Then it fell off the cliff. And now you got to come back out here and you got to start over. You're at the bottom. You're at the bottom. Men don't start over sexually. Women don't start over financially. Who is teaching y'all young ninjas? Yeah. What? Men don't, yeah. I don't know what's going on. All right. What is going on right here? I'm starting to believe that the last ninja did all of that is cap. Okay. They're saying right there. Cause that ninja flat now. I'm not sure what that means right here. I'll be wanting to know where y'all find them Delulu dames from. Oh, where are you finding these women? Where are you finding these women? See, here's what people don't understand. The most of the women that are out here actively pursuing, they're flooding. The market's flooded with them. So the women that are sitting around like, I never approach a guy, and I'm going to just wait for my magic guy to find me and approach me. All right, well, congratulations. There's a lot of other women that are out here jumping in the front of the line. All right, they matching on dating apps. They're out there approaching guys. They're out there doing a whole bunch of things that then we're experiencing those women first. We experience the women that are the easiest to get out there and date and swipe and have a conversation with. The women are the ones that we're meeting. The women that are sitting around, I'm going to just wait to a nice hookah bar for a guy to approach me. Them ninjas ain't approaching you like that. All right, so we are experiencing a lot of toxic women out here. All right. Is this an evil world we live in? Listen to this, gentlemen. Speaking of online dating, get the likes up. Couples who meet on dating apps are less happy in marriages, according to research. Let's see what research they're talking about. According to a study published in Computers in Human Behavior, couples who met on dating apps are less stable and satisfied in their marriages than those who met offline. It says here, online daters in the study report less satisfying and stable marriages than those who met their spouse the old-fashioned way. However, this does not mean that you should delete your dating app, they say. Even though online daters report different outcomes than offline daters, their relationships were still of high quality on average. All right. And it says right here, the study's author suggests that the stress of societal marginalization can lead to less network approval for couples who meet online. I'm not sure what that is. All right. This means that they may receive less support and acceptance from friends and family. The study found that the support couples receive from their social networks can have significant impact on the quality of their relationships. All right, I get it. So you met a guy at your job versus you met a guy on Tinder, right? People probably not going to accept that person. Oh, okay. As opposed to you met a person at work, you met a person in your network, your social circle, they'll be more accepting of that type of relationship. I see. It says, while the scientists noted that online dating has become widely popular over the past decade, namely amongst Gen Zers and millennials between the ages of 18 and 29, previous research has determined that people in the U.S. still place higher value on relationships that begin in person rather than virtually. All right, and here you go right here. Where was this article 16 years ago when I met my ex-wife on Match? It's too late. Too late, y'all. Right? It's too late. So couples, listen. Couples who met on dating apps are less happy in their marriages. Oh, okay.
I'm not happy.
You mean women in relationships, right? Women that met on dating apps are less happy in their marriages, more than likely. All right. We got another segment coming up here. Do I have an even tab for this one? I don't have a tab for this one. I don't think I do. Maybe I'll call it Crime and Law CGA. Maybe that's what I'll do. Shout out to everybody. Match.com, Tinder. Are you in a relationship right now where you met your spouse on a dating app? Shout out to our brother. Let's see if I can see. Okay, we'll give you a co-sponsorship. Okay.
I'm ready.
Shout out to Isaiah Jarrett. Says Coach Kamala did well. Props to her team. I should have been a politician. The way they still gaslight the American people into thinking she's right for the job, for sure. By the way, my group chat on the research, and Dark Angel 332 is allegedly the woman Shannon was spanking. All right, hold on for a second here. Don't have me get a virus on my goddamn computer here. All right, let me see here. I'm going to pull that up for later. All right, I see one on the internet here. Come on, pop on. Oh, it's a virus. Okay. By the way, I think that's the same woman. She said it's not her. All right, she said it's not her, but it's a spicy Latina-looking woman, Dominican-looking woman. But she said it's not her, just so you guys know. But we'll come back to that one. The crack research staff at the Notorious CGA channel or the Free Agent Lifestyle channel, she came out and said it wasn't her. All right, but we'll go with it. And, the only reason I'm going to show her is because she's the one that came out and said it wasn't her. All right, now, we don't know. All right, so anyway, we got our brother here. Roderick, hey, coach, you are spot on about dealing with women with separation anxiety. My ex had really bad separation issues and was hella extra about me leaving for anything like, girl, you can't function without me in your day-to-day life. Yes.
Nope.
You want to watch out for that separation anxiety. I'm just speaking to the young men in the audience because it can be really appealing to your ego. It can be really appealing to your ego. A woman that has separation anxiety, she's clingy, she's always on you, she doesn't want you to leave. And boy, if she gives you the punani, and she's really, sometimes these women don't give you the punani though. All right, but that's neither here nor there. I do have some advice on that, but if I say that advice here, it's going to sound like I'm suggesting that you do something that you can't do. But those women, typically, you're spending a lot of what we call non-sexual attention on these women. Now, you got to watch your non-sexual attention. All right, your non-sexual attention. Shout out to Alan Roger Curry. And AMS used to talk about this too. He kind of brought that and popularized that on this space. Non-sexual attention is important for you to realize how to manage that. Now, even if it's a girl that's loyal to you and you know that will give you sex on command if she's in your presence, it still is something that you have to weigh in because your non-sexual attention is being wasted, right? Even just a person that is let's say she's fine with you, but she's away from you and she's texting you all the time. And you're spending time keeping that relationship afloat with the non-sexual attention, but you're getting nothing back. Similarly, long-distance relationships, they're similar. The non-sexual attention that you're spending is not being rewarded back from what you need, right? It's all you're doing is maybe jerking off on the phone, if that, pleasuring yourself, hoping one day you get to see her again. And she might see you once every 2, 3, 4 months, maybe once a year. And you're tricking off your non-sexual attention. That's why money, energy, attention, and time is so important. Because once you're spending that resource and you're putting it towards her, every time she texts you, you text her back. When she doesn't want to text you anymore, you're still texting her. Then you're playing games and miscommunications. These are terrible things to be engaging in because this is a waste of your time and energy. So you have to make sure that a woman that is clingy and wants to cuddle all the time and doesn't want you to leave is rewarding you with sexual attention. She needs to be making sure sexual attention is occurring. Because a lot of times these women will be on a period. They'll be like, well, why does it always have to be about sex? Can't we just cuddle? Oh, no, baby, this ain't how it works. That's a lopsided relationship. You have to be giving that sexual attention. So if you don't want me to leave, you need to get on those knees, all right?
It's barbecue in there.
Like, I need to see you be able to say, let me just suck you off real quick, coach, all right?
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
Right? Let me suck you off real quick. Like, don't just tell me you don't want me to leave. Like, just stop me and take down my shorts. You know what I mean? And just be like, all right, don't leave, baby. All right, now, okay, I won't leave. I won't leave. All right, come finish what you got it. All right, I'll stick around for a little bit. You know what I mean? Let me just, okay. All right, here we go. All right, yep, I'll sit right here. Thank you very much. I'll watch the game just like this. I was going to watch it at a strip club, but I guess I'm here. You know what I mean? That is a proper use of attention. Attention for attention. All right, don't just have me here. Don't leave. Okay, while I'm here, you just laying on me. Titty all on me and shit. Then when I go to touch you, you're like, oh, do we have to? Yes, we have to. Get in the room. Bend it over. Well, if you're going to just do that and leave. All right, anyway. All right, anyway. Let's see here. I think I got everybody. Let's get back to the show. All right, we got some crime and law CGA to report right here. Women don't understand. Crime and law CGA here. Remember Jesse Williams? Well, way back in the day, during the 2016 election, a psyops happened. Yes, a young man lost his life. His name is Michael Brown. Now, you don't realize that, if I'm not mistaken, let me see if I can pull this up just so you can see what's going on here. I'm sorry, he was the wrong person. There were several other people that had been dealing with some police issues. And leading up to the election of 2016, there was a guy named Jesse Williams. And there had been several black men that have been gone through what I call the, they basically were going through what I call, well, I don't have a name that I call it, but basically what they do to the psyche of the black male is they show you repeatedly being abused. Even though the abuse is rare statistically, the news and the media coverage, they love to show you being abused, whether it's brutalized by a cop, getting your genitals bitten off by a German Shepherd, being shot by the police, leaking out in the street. Well, this guy, Jesse Williams, he was kind of talking about the frustration as a black man dealing with these issues in America. So he took to the stage of the BET Awards and delivered one of the wokest speeches you would ever hear. All right, this is a completely woke speech, and I believe it was right before the Trump election. I might be wrong. All right, so typically these type of people get ramped up right around election time, and they start making you remember niggas getting hung, showing you pictures of niggas getting hung. So this psychological effect makes you believe that this could happen to you. I mean, that's terror. That's what a terrorist does, is to put you in your place and say, this could be you. This could be you if you don't act right. Right. So that is what the psychological effect is mean and deemed to place on you. And it keeps you in your place. So as a result, he jumped on the stage and gave one of the wokest speeches you will ever hear. And I want to play it. I don't want to even play it, but it was wokety woke woke. Now, the funny thing about him, he's a light skin, right? He's the one drop rule, white supremacist, one drop rule. He's a really pale black man. All right. So let's go ahead and show you Jesse Williams right there. There he is right there. I mean, you know, one drop rule. He's as black as Kamala Harris, I suppose. And so here we go right here. This Jesse Williams. So the irony of it is there's a light-skinned, blue-eyed black man on the stage giving you a woke speech, and he's uplifting the black race, and he's talking about the black woman is God and all of these crazy things. And we thought he was corny. And in fact, see, we gave him some feedback, some negative feedback by his speech. We said, brother, all of this shit, man, you gotta have to grow up. I mean, all of this blackity black, wokety woke shit, this shit ain't gonna work. You're gonna find out. You're gonna get your Negro wake-up call. You're gonna get a wake-up call and realize all of these women you uplifting and all of this black, and we gotta say together, that shit ain't gonna work. And now here, let me go ahead and show you his wife right here. This is his ex-wife right there. All right, take a look at her. What happened was, this was his black queen. Now, at the time they were married, he was making a lot of money on the show Grey's Anatomy. He was making a lot of money. But what we didn't know was she supported him during his lean acting years and supported him during the time when he was a struggling actor. Now, the black queen and this black king right here, right, end up breaking up because what happened? Let me go ahead and show you. This is what had happened. All right, where's my picture? Oh, this what happened. This what happened. He was out there in these streets with a white woman.
Where the white women at?
Yes, yes. There's your black wokety woke king. And of course, I think this is fair game, but the pro-blacks were irate. They were like, wait a minute. What you out there doing with that white woman?
Hey, where are the white women at?
All right, he started to blow up, make some money, and he wanted him some pink toes.
Where the white women at?
Yeah. See, it was no good to have a big old black pog out here, a big old black sister, Mr. Wokety Woke Black King out here. He went to the white side. Hold on for a second. He went to the white side and go, wait a minute, where's it at? He went to the white time right there. All right, and he was out there with a model, a known model, and I think her name is Minka Kelly. Wasn't she with an athlete? Isn't she with an athlete now? My man with the snow bunny heaven.
Where the white women at?
All right, yeah, boy, and that's your boy, Mr. Wokety Woke Woke. All right, I was woke, and me as black man. Do you guys want to see the speech? Shannon Sharpe's going to be on soon, but do you guys want to see the speech? Let's show you the speech here, just so you can see the wokety woke speech of this ninja right here. All right, you can see him. He was very eloquent in his speech.
Well,
all right, here we go right here.
For his continued efforts, State Farm, Jesse Williams.
Peace, peace. Thank you, Deborah.
Right.
Thank you, BT.
Peace to the gods.
Thank you, Nate Parker, Harry, and Debbie Allen for participating in that. Before we get into it, I just want to say, I brought my parents out tonight. I just want to thank them for being here, for teaching me to focus on comprehension over career.
Show the parents.
They make sure I learn what the...
Oh, there they go right there.
Where the white women at?
Oh, like father, like son. Like father, like son. Hey.
Hey, where are the white women at?
All right, there they at right there. All right, look, he followed in the footsteps of his daddy. All right, he went and got him the pink toe variety. Shout out to the daddy out there. Daddy was on Get Him Daddy time.
Get him, daddy.
All right, here we go.
schools were afraid to teach us, and also to thank my amazing wife for changing my life. Now, this award...
There she is right there. All right, so keep in mind, this is the woman right here that we're going to be talking about here in a second. There's his black queen, and she looked like a tragic mulatto as well. But that's neither here nor there. All right, let's continue.
This is not for me. This is for the real organizers all over the country, the activists, the civil rights attorneys, the struggling parents, the families, the teachers, the students that are realizing that a system built to divide and impoverish and destroy us cannot stand if we do. All right?
Well, if we don't.
It's kind of basic mathematics. The more we learn about who we are and how we got here, the more we will mobilize. Now, this is also in particular for the black women, in particular, who have spent their lifetimes dedicated to nurturing everyone before themselves. We can and will do better for you. Now, what we've been doing is looking at the data, and we know that police somehow manage to de-escalate, disarm, and not kill white people every day. So what's going to happen is we are going to have equal rights and justice in our own country, or we will restructure their function and ours.
Mighty strong words for a nigger. All right, what is this? That's mighty strong words. what are you talking about? Restructure, refunction. What are we talking about here? We're going to mobilize. We're going to unite. No, you're not. I'm just letting you know, brother. That's mighty fine words in here. I'm going to show you, brother. He had everybody impassioned and bold in here. We got everybody standing still and in awe of this guy right here. Let me see. Where's the picture of Spike Lee and them? All right. Let me see. Where's the picture of Spike Lee? I can't find it. All right. He had everybody out there shooketh. All right. Let me play the end of the speech here.
Costumes before discarding our bodies like rinds of strange fruit. The thing is that just because we're magic doesn't mean we're not real. Thank you. Knowledge is power.
Oh. Just because we're magic don't mean we ain't real. Okay. Yeah. That was some good, what do they call it? Flowetry? What do they call that shit? That slam poetry? Just because we magic.
What that mean?
Okay. Well, speaking of real, it done got real for this ninja in the field. Shout out to her, his back queen. This is how it ended up. How it started off. Look, how it started off. All right. How it started off and how it ended up. Jesse Williams accuses his ex-wife of blocking him from seeing their children, request 50-50 custody. Oh, that's how it ended up. Oh, okay, ninja. Oh, see, you talking about magic and shit. You talking about mobilizing and taking off. I don't remember what you said, but you were saying you were going to do something. You ain't going to do a cotton picking thing, ninja. This system is lined up against your ass. Oh, and you're paying $40,000 a month in child support, nigga. Oh, okay. I thought you was over there singing your wife's praises and all what the black women have done, being the backbone of the community. She put your ass on child support and alienating you from your kids. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, ninja, you found out what real is, ninja. There is no magic. We're not magical. We're real. All right. And it got real in the field. According to this data here, it looks like Jesse Williams and his ex-wife, Erin Drake Lee, are still having issues years after their divorce. The former Grey's Anatomy star, age 43, has filed court docs to split custody of the two children. He claims that right now he only is seeing the daughter, 10, and the son, 9, a couple of times throughout the school year, but he wants shared custody. However, according to docs, the wife, Erin Drake Lee, age 42, isn't having it. Jesse Williams is accusing her of taking his visitation time and blocking him from communicating with the kids. She allegedly intervenes on fake time calls and doesn't let their children go to different events that he enrolls them in. Jesse Williams also accuses his ex-wife of planning vacations during what's supposed to be his time with the children, so he can't see them. He alleges in court docs that she's causing drama and trying to fracture our children's experiences with me is far more important than Aaron than their peace, health, and happiness. It says right there, they previously broke up and broke the story of them planning for their divorce in 2017, a year after this passionate speech right here, talking about ninjas being magical. All right. And the black woman is God. All right. So that turned out left and she turned out larger. So I mean to say this in here. I'm not shading the pro-blacks. You have to figure out that one day you shall overcome, and more power to you. I won't be there, but have at it. Let's talk about reality. Let's talk about what men deal with. Parental alienation, baby mama terrorism, the family court. Yes, these are the real issues that you deal with. All right, you're dealing with these issues all day long, and I see why you went over here.
Where the white women at?
All right, all your magical shit done floated away. Float on, float on, float, 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 float. All that black queen bullshit got you nowhere. All right, shit, all that women to God got you nowhere. Did it? You got a wake-up call. This is the real wake-up call. Really, proximity, likeness, and relationship is where the people will do you the dirtiest. You're worried about police brutality, sir, and it ain't never going to come to your doorstep. What's going to come to your doorstep is what? Proximity, likeness, and relation. The most of the time, it's people that you know, are related to, are close to, and look like you that do the most damage. While you're waiting for the white man to come down in a police uniform and beat the brakes off of you, that's a pipe dream. That's magical. This is more likely to happen. Now you dealing with 40K in child support and you can't see your own cotton-picking kids. Yeah, man. It gets real out there. So how magical is she now? How magical do you think she is? According to court docs, you don't think she's magical at all. She's very much a terrorist, right? So you should have been dealing with that instead of worrying about kneeling and coming together and unifying like Voltron. You should have get your women together. And you have to realize it's not a really a fair game out there. Let me play this here. Jesse Williams, his child support order, just so you guys can see it. How magical is this, my G? 40K a month, ninja. All right. To a big back, and she holding you back, as well as over $100,000 in 2 spousal support payments. She got all that money back. It says right here, they ordered them to attend a high conflict parent program as they navigate their co-parenting relationship. That was in 2022. Sorry, that was in 2021. It is now 2024, and you still dealing with that bullshit. Oh, and by the way, you got 8 years left, sir. 9 years, because your youngest is 9 years old. Buckle up, Mr. Magical Buttercup. Buckle up, sir. All right, Mr. Wokety Woke got awakened. All right, see, I don't want you to be woke. I need you to be awakened. And you're awakened to the reality. All that woke shit need to be flushed down the toilet. That's not important right now. Let's get our households together. This woman says the same thing right here. Let's go ahead and play her clip. And then we're almost to the main event. Let's listen to this.
So as of now, y'all might know that this video is going very viral. And of course, it is the weak black woman that got an issue with what I got to say. But let me say this. I want to know, what do the black women have to say about a gay couple that is requiring child support from another person when they did not give natural birth to that child? I really want to understand that. I don't understand weak black women coming in my comment section showing me the fact that you are an immature, uneducated, unloving black woman. Everything that is coming out y'all's mouth about men and child support is about financial gain, and it has nothing to do with your children's mental, emotional, or spiritual health. It is about money. Most black women do not like their children. Most black women are very dependent on a man, but they want to claim independent when they're not. They're dependent. I generally find it mind-blowing as these women walk around America. Y'all want to tell men, oh, you can't tell me that I can't have an abortion, but you're telling these men that they're responsible for getting you pregnant. So why are you telling them that they can't tell you to have an abortion or not? Why? You're a dependent. You can only take care of your child if the man is there. You can only fully support your child if the man is there. So the man should be able to tell you to get rid of the baby or not. The man should control your body. Because based off what you're saying, the man is fully responsible for your body. And this is exactly why there are so many weak black men in America, because they was raised by weak black women like y'all with no morals or no value.
Oh my goodness, chill out here. Oh my goodness, here. Oh Lord, have mercy. Woo! Hey, it ain't just the black women, I'm telling you, but Jesse Williams, you can get got out here. We also have this woman saying something similar right here. Take a look at her.
I've even been in, I've seen situations where men have gotten so, I don't think that women know the emotional damage that they do to a man when it comes to taking their child away from them. To the point that a man will be okay with walking away to protect his peace, his livelihood, and his mental health, and say, fuck it, I just won't see my child because of the baby mothers and the shit that they go through. Because like I said, a lot of these women get so upset with these men when shit don't go in their favor, go their way, and when they're still emotionally invested in the man. But sweetie, I could have sworn you gave him back to the streets. You did not like him. So now if you don't like him, you don't give a fuck about him, allow him to live his life, allow him to continue to co-parent, allow him to show for the child, because now again you put the child in for defense, because you know your word's not gonna sting. When you curse him out, it just rolls off his shoulder.
Depending on what you say.
So, but as soon as you start saying something about keeping that child away, a man to go to war for that. Good man, a good father, he ain't playing that shit. He is going to go to bat. He like, listen, bitch, what you're saying to me, none of that shit matters to me. But the moment that you start throwing them kids in for defense, baby, it looks very different. I've even been in.
All right, shout out to her right there, man. And this is a critical issue in our country. It is more important than what you perceived as. That goofy ass Bama ninja from the Miami Dolphins, Tyreek, Pookie ass, what's his name? Tyreek Floyd. All right, whatever the hell his name is. That issue right here, these issues are way more important than Tyreek Floyd. As a matter of fact, it's probably the reason you're getting treated the way you're treated by the police. And Jesse Williams had to learn the hard way. Just another one had to learn the hard way. The issues that affect us are coming from our own people. Not only our own people, our own human beings. Typically men and women. These are causing the biggest rifts in our communities, in our relationships. Not the police. In fact, statistically, you're less likely than white people to get killed by the police, but that's neither here nor there. All right, it is within here. And as a matter of fact, take a look at this comment. There's no excuse to not fight for your kid. Typical Strag response. Why does a man have to fight for your children? This is the question. No excuse to not fight for your kids. So your job is to go in and fight a woman who is kidnapping your kids, and the support systems, child support, the family court are are allowing her to do this so they can get financial gain. No excuse to not fight for your children. Yes, there is. In a situation where you are procreated with a demon, sometimes you got to wash your hand and walk away. All right, we're at the main event. We are here. It is time. What do you think here? Let's take that. That's Crime and Law CGA. All right, we out here. All right, Shannon Sharpe out here in these streets. We're going to give them Straggle and Sniggle as a banner because, oh my. Wait till you see this video. All right. And I'm going to play it right here on YouTube. Shannon Sharpe appears to post a sex video on Instagram, claims the account was hacked. All right. And he's going to be addressing this on his show today. And it says not much is known about the woman that he dates. All right. People have said Shannon Sharpe is gay. All right. He has had some tendencies that look very, very what they would call sus, including the time that he jumped out of that truck with the orange bag. That set off the internet. But he's always been around women in pogs and big boned women and so forth and so on. He's also admitted to paying for a woman's divorce as to Dirty Mac, the husband, right? He's the king, Abba Dabba Dabba. He's the man that's here. He's the biggest man podcast here, podcast on the internet right now, on fire. Shout out to him. But apparently, single mother raised, yes. All right, and so forth and so on. Apparently, all right, disregard this picture right here. Apparently, his account went live during this interaction, and we're going to listen to a few seconds. We're going to see if this is him. This is his legitimate Instagram account, apparently live with several thousand people. I see at least 6,000 people in there. And there's accidentally went live. Let's listen to the video. All right, he said, let me put, he says right here, he says, let me put that Dilsnick in here. Oh, my.
Oh, the humanity.
Okay. All right. And now we hear some moaning and groaning.
There you go, baby. There you go, baby.
Oh.
That's my Michelle. That's my Michelle.
All right. He said, that's my Michelle. Oh.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, my. Okay. All right. All right. That's my Michelle. Let me put this Dilsnick up in here. He in there with the throttle.
Oh, the humanity.
I don't hear no cheeks clapping, but I don't know, man. That definitely sound like a woman. Oh, boy. Okay, Shannon. Now, that don't sound like a black woman. That don't sound like a black woman at all. All right? That sounds like not a black woman, but let's continue. Oh, shit. He huffing and puffing. Ninja sweat. Ninja sweating this shit. Oh, my goodness. Huffing and puffing. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, the humanity.
That ninja growling. That definitely sounds like a Latina. That definitely sounds like a Latina. He is growling. Oh, Shannon, this is terrible, my G. All right. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, the humanity.
My G, are you growling? Roar, my man. Hey, he finished up too. I mean, that was quick. That was a quick one, bro. That was not even a minute. Hold on for a second. Mr. Minuteman, 41 seconds. Right? 41 seconds. Brother, hey, man, that's why the women call me third leg Greg.
Your third leg was just phenomenal.
41 seconds and you're growling? All right, I would never. All right, I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even attempt to get off in 41 seconds. Jesus Christ, brother.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
All right. That's my Michelle. That's my Michelle. Oh, my. Shannon Sharpe with the 5-stroke special. This ninja gone, man. Yo, my goodness, this is terrible. This is awful. Oh. Oh. She already. Oh, no.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, he gone. He sleep. Wait, he sleep. Oh, man. That's it? Oh, he out. Oh, there was a kiss. Oh, no, man. Damn, Shannon. You was hunching for 41 seconds. Oh, Shannon, you went out. My brother. He done dropped it. Oh. That ninja roar all in that Latina. I think he cream pied her. I think he cream pied her too. My man finished off in her. That was a Latina. That wasn't a sister at all. All right. And apparently people are trying to find said woman. They're saying that this is the woman right here. And she does look like a Latina. But she has come out and said, it ain't me. All right, but let's go back here. It says Shannon Sharpe says that his account was hacked. All right, let me see if we can get it right here. There it is right there. There's the message. That big ass Bama breeding ass bull. All right, bruh, you got to work on your stroke. All right. It says, beware, my at Shannon Sharpe 84 Instagram was hacked this morning. My team and I are working vigorously to figure this out. Bruh. No. All right, so this is the woman that they're claiming to be the woman here. She says, my name is Nichelle, not Michelle. It does sound like he was saying something close to that. My Michelle. I think that's what got him off. I think that's what's got him off, right? It's crazy here. Man, this is not a good look, sir. This is not a good look at all. Let's take a look at this woman here. Definitely a spicy Latina. This is her. My name is Nichelle, not Michelle. They must have went through his follower list. Nobody calls me that. This is not me, according to her right there. All right. They're saying that it's her. Was you with Unc? All right. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, no. I think this is a spicy Dominicana. All right. Yeah, she a spicy chica. All right. Somebody even gave me her Instagram account. I'm saying it's not her, just so you guys know. There she is, right? Oh, that is a that is a Dominican chica. All right, I can tell by that broom furnishing and whatnot. Ooh, she's soggy. For the people who can't see, look at the, oh my, bruh, is that what you? Oh my goodness, look at the, okay. Shannon Sharpe said,
we're just looking at the booty. We're looking at the breast. We're looking at her neck. We're looking at her feet. We're looking at her.
No, I ain't looking at no feet. Now ain't nobody looking at no feet.
You ain't looking at feet? Yes, I'm looking at feet.
all right, he got a Dominicana right there. He done went to the Dominican, and she's soggy right there. She a 40-year-old. He definitely an old broad. Shannon like old broads. He got some interesting taste. All right, she ain't a young one. Let me see here. This is the woman that they're claiming to be her. She has come out and said, not me. She definitely a Dominican. All right. Oh, okay. There she is right there in Miami. Okay. She said it wasn't her. That's what she said. Yeah, she old. She old. There she is right there. Hood Rich clothing line. She said it ain't her. That's definitely a Dominican. I can tell by that hair. All right. That's definitely the hair. All right. But, shout out to Shannon Sharpe. Let me see if I can get another one right here. Oh, that's the picture. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Oh, she the thick time. She the thick time. Shannon, that's why he was hunching. That's why he was hunching and busted in 41 seconds. Mr. 41 seconds. Right there. He got the grip in them cheeks and them thighs and was gone. He started to grip them thighs. Look at all that booty meat down there. All right. He started gripping them thighs and feeling on that boo-hoo-tee. Boo-hoo-tee. Roar. This ninja was going. Oh, look. Yeah, brothers. Oh, they all in her comments. Oh, man. This poor lady getting her comments lit up. They getting her comments lit up the last hour. I see what Unc was talking about. Michelle. Oh, my. Always catching the best. Okay, they on there lighting her up. That's my Michelle. Man, this girl that got famous overnight. Let me see what her followers looking like. All right, she had 17.7K followers at the moment. She about to become famous for getting hunched by Shannon Sharpe. Oh, there's an original video. There's a longer video. Okay, they have an original video that's longer than that. Yeah, I can't stand to listen to that very long. All right, but I think Shannon Sharpe said he's going to address it. Let me see if I can. Apparently, he got his Instagram back. Let me see here. They said he's going to address it. He might be on live here, so I will join him live if he's on. If he's addressing it here. Here it is right here. He says, let's see. He says, Unc tells all. Right there. And he got. All right, he got.
Gotcha, bitch.
I don't know how you could possibly do this, though. All right, I don't know how possibly you could do this. He's live now. All right, look, we'll join in live. Yeah, he's going to have the biggest audience he's ever had other than Cat Williams on this particular stream. So let's see if we can join him live and see what's going on here. Shannon Sharpe. Let's see. Yep. 100,000 viewers.
Button. Please hit that like button and do us a favor. Make sure you go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Every subscriber counts, and we thank you. Thank you so very, very much for your support, for your loyalty that have helped us get this far. Again, thank you. Shea by Laportier, we have it in stock.
All right, so he ain't talking about shit so far right now, but we'll go ahead and show you. He's going to have a massive audience. He might break YouTube. 123,000 people are watching him live right now. All right, and we'll join in there to see what he got going on related to this. Now, the poll says they believe it was a POG. All right, 35% with thick. With Flatback Supreme coming in second, Latina third, and a black woman coming in last here. But watch this. Let's put up a last poll right here. And I want you to see if you think this is real or fake. Is this a publicity stunt? Publicity stunt or accident? Let me see here. Because this is going to stop the gay rumors at least. But why would you do a publicity stunt right here? All right, why would you do this right here? So, yeah, this is going to be a massive stream for him. And he's right away. Somebody said ESPN fired him. I don't know. Shannon pulled a Kim K for clout. He did it on purpose. Publicity stunt. Yeah, I don't understand that side of the entertainment industry. I don't. Okay, let's see.
It's calls. Most of the time, it's a death in the family.
Mm-hmm.
So I open my messages and, you know, obviously everyone in the chat is understanding the situation that happened earlier today due to unfortunate circumstances. And I have to catch a flight. So I don't know what's going on. I get on the plane, I rush to the airport, I land in Chicago. So I get to Chicago. So I'm just getting to my hotel just now. And obviously I was able to catch up on the events that occurred earlier today. And honestly, I mean, I'm in a tough spot. I'm baffled. You, Unc, would
I don't think this is a stunt.
Pull something so out of character, you know, let's be honest, a little unprofessional.
Yeah.
You know, let's be honest, a little unprofessional.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm thoroughly disappointed because I hold you to a much higher standard, the type of standard that you just try to chastise me for just Saturday. So this has really sent me into a complete shock.
He got caught.
As someone who always tries to keep everything that he does top tier, from top to bottom, especially when it comes to life, and all that you do in work and being a professional, it's disheartening to see the tables turn like this. I wasn't even sure if I was going to show up to Nightcap tonight. I honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was going to show up tonight.
Ain't milking this.
I was feeling a little too betrayed as a coworker. But the people want what's best for us as a show, as a duo. And clearly I had to show up and let you know, I understand. Things happen, mistakes happen, life happens. I was afforded a second chance at life.
All right, this ninja, daba. All right, so he's playing it up. Even Shannon Sharpe is sniggling and laughing. We got 64% think this is a publicity stunt, which surprises me. But okay, Shannon Sharpe's talking here. Hold on for a second. Here we go.
An event that happened. Well, I appreciate that. I'm going to touch on what you just said in a few minutes, Ocho. There were an event that happened today. Obviously, I'm embarrassed. Someone that is extremely, extremely private, and to have one of your most intimate details, the audio heard for the entire world to hear. I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons. People count on Shannon. Shay, there are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times. And I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of, even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home. And I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act. I think there are millions and billions of people of consenting age that engage in activities. But to have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I let them call them. I called my sister. My friends, obviously, my friends reached out. But guys, this was not staged.
That he
came in, I threw my phone. Staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed. Engaged in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works.
I don't know about that.
And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie, and he says, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button.
It keeps repeating.
He says,
let me go back a little bit.
They can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? Said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped. I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. That he is. Jordan the one that cut it off. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then after I called my agent, the agency, I called ESPN after I just got this good, tell them the truth. I said, I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank. It was me being a healthy, active male.
Shit.
I mean, y'all thought I was bull jiving.
200.
Hey, Joe. See?
All right, so 209,000 live viewers. This ninja is breaking. He's setting a record tonight. I don't know what the record is on YouTube for live viewers, but he's setting it right now. That's 209,000 views, 213. Oh, man. All right, so let's continue here.
I know, man. I'll be lying. Okay, lying.
Come on, man.
He sparks hard. Oh, Joe. You know, I
come on, man.
All right, so let me stop right here. I'm gonna demonstrate real quick. Let me stop sharing his video because I know they're gonna copyright. Let me show you what it takes to go live on IG. All right, so I'm gonna go live. He said he threw his phone on the bed and he's live. And I don't go live on IG very often. So there's my IG. I'm gonna click the plus button. So you have to click that button one time. Then you have to go down here and click live. Right there. So now y'all gonna be live. The Coach Gang's gonna be live. Now, that's 2 clicks. Now I have to click that button right there. It's gonna give me a countdown to go live. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so checking connection. We are now live on Instagram. All right, so what's going on to the Coach Gang right here? We're checking to see if Shannon Sharpe is indeed lying about going live. All right, so we are live on Instagram. Shannon Sharpe is breaking the internet right now, and he's claiming that he accidentally went live. All right, he's claiming that he accidentally went live. Okay, I clicked 3 buttons 3 times to go live. Okay, I clicked 3 buttons to go live, and it took 3 buttons for me to go live before I start hunching. To me, that takes a lot to be able to go live. Now, maybe there's a button that triggers it. Maybe he has a button that automatically triggers it, but he says he's never, ever gone live before. So I have to question the fact that if he went live, it was an accident. You see, we live on it right here. So we live right now. All right, we doing it live. In the background, you see the people right there. And shout out to everybody on the gram. Appreciate y'all for being here. Do you think that he accidentally went live? Let's go ahead and join him again. He's holding up condoms. Instagram, do you think this was a ritual? Humiliation ritual, all right? You know what I mean? They can't, what is it right here? The you-know-who-ishes got to him?
I'm not going to say what race, what people. We know I can't say that.
Do you think that he actually took 41 seconds to complete the act? All right, no accident, man. Hey, shout out to everybody on Instagram. We going to take off. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for everything. No accident. I don't think so. This is what it takes to go off Instagram. All right, we were live for a second. I'm going to make sure this video doesn't save. I have to click that X button right there in the corner, and it says end now. All right, so I end now. That's 5 clicks. Then it asks me what I want to do with the video, save or discard it. I'm going to discard the video right now, and then it asks me again, do I want to discard the video? There it is right there. So that was at least 6 clicks to be able to start and stop the video. Start and stop the video. That is a lot to be able to say you went there accidentally. Okay. All right. Let's check in on what the brother's talking about here now that the video's caught up so they won't repeat itself.
Sparks hard, Ocho. And, I hit one early this morning.
Come on, man.
In all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed that a very, very private, intimate situation, the audio can be heard. And I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. It's Cat Williams. What's up? The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho?
Oh, wow.
You ain't gay today?
See, there you go.
Hey, listen.
Right there.
Hey, listen.
Come on, Cat. He's
and this is the funny thing about it. Now you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say.
Here we go.
Trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle. It wasn't a Michael. Huh? You feel me? It wasn't.
All right, so that explains it there. The first thing they acknowledge is that it puts the gay rumor to bed. All right, so now it's starting to sound like it was a plan. All right, so because they're saying, oh, see, it wasn't a guy. And we even mentioned that earlier. But now they're acknowledging that it puts the gay rumor to bed that he is with a woman. Now, we didn't see the video. We actually heard it. But now we're hearing the first, hey, at least it wasn't a guy. You see what I mean? Now they're automatically trying to throw away the gay rumor just in case another guy. Let's just say, for sniggle's sakes, that a person was going to come out and say Shannon Sharpe is gay. Let's say he was going to come out tomorrow. This would be a good way to preemptively strike against that. That's going to be the best creative way to do it, because if he's coming out and threatening you, blackmailing you behind the scenes, I'm going to release a video, I'm going to show us together in bed, all right, or I'm going to insinuate that we've been together, you can preemptively strike that down by putting this video. And this has been done before, so I'm not accusing him of doing it. Stuff like this has happened before. So now that when he comes out, it's going to seem like, nah, he was with a woman and I heard him. We heard him out there. We heard him growling. We heard him roaring. So they just first said, oh, apparently you're not gay. Cat Williams, interesting enough. Oh, you're not gay today. So that is an interesting conversation. The fact that he accidentally went live is pretty interesting here. And look at him right there.
Niggas always gotta show they teeth.
All right. Yes. Wait. Sorry. My bad. This is basically what they're doing here. I'm going to show a little bit more, but I might have to delete this portion of the stream because they might give me a copyright. Maybe they won't. Let's see here. Here he is, right? Is this the one right here? Yeah, this is it, right?
What did you come here for? What did you come down here for? Tell me.
To get delivered more.
To get delivered. Do you believe that the Lord tonight has set you free?
Yes, sir.
Turn around and tell those people. Tell them.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered.
I don't like men no more. I said I like women. I said, women, I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman.
Oh,
now, listen.
Oh, look at
praise God with him. Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh,
hold just 1 minute.
Oh.
Now, either you gonna believe this stuff, or you ought to stop preaching it.
Oh.
If you can't praise God with him, you're an unbeliever.
Oh, no. Okay, so that's basically what Shannon Sharpe pulling off today right there. He not gay no more. He will love, he like women. He don't like men's no more. Apparently, that's what Ocho said. I didn't say it.
So I like women.
Yeah.
I'm not gay no more.
That's what he said right there. All right, that's basically what Shannon said. Right. All right, yep. Let's play it one more time. What did he say? That's what he said. He said,
I'm not gay no more.
What?
I'm not gay no more.
That's what he said. All right, am I tripping? I think that's what he said. All right, let's continue.
It wasn't a Michelle. It was, it wasn't a Michael. It was a Michelle.
Yeah.
So, we human, we human. Yeah. Now something that we all partake in. We all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. That's everybody. That's everybody in the chat. Now I can attest to that. Now what we don't do, unless you are or if you're in that field of porn and OnlyFans, and at times this is why I always tell you, Unc, you need to evolve with the times. Now you're not very good at technology.
I don't do anything.
You're not very good at technology. So you at times you've done it to me. Like you hit your phone and your butt dial me by accident and don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah.
True. So I can understand where the mistake came in at. So again, I was upset, but then I also remembered that you're not very good, or you're not very technically savvy with phones and computer equipment, all that stuff. So I gave you a little grace, but I was still a little upset. I was a little hurt.
Nah.
But the fact that it was a Michelle and not a Michael, that's my dog.
All right, so this is a cover up for possible, that people were concerned that he is in the closet, and people have been concerned with that. So does this put that issue to bed right there?
It's never been. It's never been a Michael. I think the thing is, Ocho, for me, is that my thing is I immediately, after it happened, and I'm driving.
Yes, sir.
And I'm thinking to myself, I just remember everything my grandfather and my grandmother said. They say, boy, you messed it up, now clean it up.
Yes, sir.
And so what I really hate is when people have to answer questions for Shannon Sharpe. Ever since I've been able to talk, I've been able to answer questions. My family, my friends, you are going to have to, you got to ask, man, what was Unc doing? Why did he do that? What happened, Ocho? Where was he?
Right.
My sister, my mom, my brother, my kids, people that shouldn't have to answer for Shannon. Shannon's grown.
Yeah.
Shannon's 56.
Yeah.
She'll get it in, y'all see. But anyway, I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho. Ocho.
Hey,
it is what it is.
Listen, you talk about you was here when you was well. Well, shit, ain't nothing wrong with you, boy. You talk about your hips. Ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
I told you, ain't nothing slow about but his walk. Okay. I can't move like I once could.
Yes, sir.
But the hip's good. The hip's solid.
Yeah,
the doctor told me they'll last 50 years. They said them hips will still be good when you gone.
Yes, sir.
But it's tough, obviously, being in a situation like that, because that's something that I've never been in. I never in my wildest dreams, even like, man, what could possibly happen to you, Unc, that would make you the most embarrassed? This never appeared on my radar.
Yeah.
It never appeared on my radar. But the fact that in the process of that, you hurt people.
Yeah.
That's you embarrass people.
Yeah, you hurt me.
I try to tell you, I say, Ocho, man, we got to have that look. There has to be a certain level of professionalism at all times.
Yeah. That's
these country ass Bama ninjas be cracking me up. Anyway, that's enough of that right there. It looks like the viewership dropped in this live stream. He is down to 182. but that's still a very large audience. I don't know what his audience normally is. I would probably predict his audience is right around 35,000, maybe 50. I'm not sure. But 182,000, it was up to like 220 at one point. That is a significant audience. I think they got the answer that they want, and maybe they dealt with the topic. So, yeah, man, I think for people who think that it was a publicity stunt and Shannon walked through that door and now he's going to be able to become more elevated and prominent is probably true. All right, I don't think his career is going to be hurt from this. I don't think ESPN's going to hurt. And even if they did fire him, I think he'd probably turn out well as a YouTuber. So I think what they were trying to explain away is the gay rumors, and maybe this puts it away for most people. Let me catch up with the super chats. Interesting story. And we're at the 126 mark. We do have another segment. So if you stick around, we have a woman that says she is done with career mapping and trying to climb the corporate ladder. The strong and independent women are going bye-bye as the economy's kicking their ass. We got, thank you for the contributions as well, and thank you for the time here. We're going to go 2 hour mark. We got our brother, Shannon Sharpe, is that you? The cheek clapping champion says, I saw the title of the stream and had to tune in. I was once knee deep in a MILF and exerted so much effort, the sweat fell off of my forehead and into my eyeballs. That spicy man water had me crying and moaning at the same time. And the ladies know when they with me, I'm going to be sweating. All right, I'm going to be, ooh, shout out to you. MC Amster says, Coach, I'm here because my girl showed me the YouTube notification. She subscribed to the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. Shout out to her. All right, shout out to her for keeping you updated. JC said the only ninja with magic on this planet is Magic Johnson. Yes, indeed. That ninja was able to pull off the Hogwarts spell of immortality. He was the first man to defeat the AIDS virus, that's for sure. No government name. Coach found a new soundbite. Bama leader growling noises. He's a 41-second man. I'm not surprised. The pro-lax are mad. It's not a black woman. All right. I wonder if he addresses who the woman is. Shout out to you. H every day, Shannon Sharpe be in the gym. And that's what he dishes out. At least I give a bitch 30 seconds in 8 positions with 25 minutes of foreplay. That huffing and puffing. What was the mic check? And H every day says, what is Ocho talking about? Ninja? A flight to a hotel in Chicago. Look under the bed and see if OJ, other glove, is there. Remember when Ocho got them pockets ran through by his Puerto Rican diva? Yes, he did. No government name breaking. It's an evil world news. The NW also claims that COVID caused AIDS. The conspiracy theorists were right. And give me the link to that before I announce it. Bob says you should do the same with your JUCO. You will break the internet. It can happen if your phone is full. Your apps can act up. Okay. But it was most likely a publicity stunt. If I start posting JUCO, me hunching over JUCOs, okay, I will make it sure that it goes live and I will post my OnlyFans, right? If y'all want to listen to CGA getting in the 41-second stroke. But as people can attest, all right, I'm pretty sure people know.
Your third leg was just phenomenal.
I'm way longer than 31 seconds. I don't want to give you too much information, but I cannot pull off a 41-seconder. All right, I haven't been able to do that since I was in high school. H every day, that's a double-edged sword. It deflects from the gay rumors, but it opens you up to misogyny law and bitter bitches looking for the come up. I've never butt dialed anyone since Nokia brick phones, and he's live on IG for real. I'm for real, man. That's crazy. But y'all ninjas don't want to hear me getting it in, all right? Because what you're going to hear a whole bunch of ling-ling in the background or some, it ain't going to be many, never mind. All right. Not many sisters getting hung, but after that stream, my door, they're going to be lined up at my door. All right, there you go. But like, this ninja still going? Still going. All right. Women going to be like clutching their pearls like, They're going to be like, Is that CGA?
Your third leg was just phenomenal.
All right. And I'm going to be like, woo! The 60-minute man. I mean, it'll be crazy, bro. Them girls will be lined up like, oh, my.
Your third leg was just phenomenal.
They going to be like, I don't know why he at the JUCO. He can give, oh, is that what he doing? It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess. All right, shout out to our brother here. It is Stephen Carmichael. Says you need your own website for your old content. I do have my old content on another site. But yeah, I do need my, yes, I do need that. Shout out to our brother Caden. Says, I'm glad I'm not the only one that growls when I finish. Coach, 100%. Yeah, I'll be growling like a bear too. All right, so I wonder what I sound like. Well, I do have some, never mind. All right, shout out to Dark Side Foundation, Ice Skeet, and Selena Gomez. Just like Shannon roared in that gordita. I'll take that 1.3 million child support bag. I'm a stay-at-home poppy reporting for duty, Train Yang style. Shout out to Selena Gomez. I knew I wanted Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez. Bring them soggy waggies over to me. Zero Fallout. Shannon doing the grizzly bear stroke. And he says, Shay using that ICAP 13 to the max. He says that ICAP 13. My man was growling. All right, maybe I need to go ahead and go through that door, I suppose. Shout out to VMAD says donation to Fellowship Foxhole. He says all the glory. All right, I like your channel too. Keep working on it. Monte says that's how I be with my JUCOs. Shout out to you. Yeah, it'll be a whole, my family certainly would be embarrassed if I had my JUCO activity all on the internet. All right, they would definitely be like, okay, you gone too far. But would I get the bag? Would I get the bag? I'm trying to get to that bag. All right, here we go right here. Let's see a couple more, and then I'm getting it on. Last segment here. Last segment. My son would certainly be embarrassed. All right, everybody would be embarrassed if I got up on the internet like that. All right, last segment right here. I guess we can call it, what are we going to call it? I don't have a tab. But listen to this old woman. This is something that I warned you about. I guess we have two clips. This woman says she's tired of climbing the corporate ladder.
So I could focus on my career.
And she looks like she's in her mid-40s, probably early 50s. There's the woman right there. I can see, look at the, why do women call men bald? They be literally bald. I mean, they be looking like they daddy with no wig on. They hairline be pushed back. All right, so she's in bed. You can tell she's a big back. And let's see what she's saying here. Let's see what she's saying. She wants a low stress capacity. Guys, I warned you of this. Women in 40, this is what's going to happen. Men in their 40s, you're going to get with a woman in her 40s. And as soon as you give her a relationship and move in, she's going to start sandbagging. Beware of this trap. You know why? Because you're paying half the rent. Or you might be paying a greater portion of the rent. She's going to start sandbagging. This is another example of it. She says, I'm over it. What happened?
I think we are finally getting to the point where, well, for me, I don't want any more career mapping. I don't want any more responsibility. I'm not trying to climb a ladder at all. And then on top of that, I am looking for the most amount of money to utilize my skill sets in the most comfortable, low stress capacity.
Low stress, dude. I warn you of this all the time. Dude, they don't work very hard past the age of 55. All right. What they want to do is get comfortable. Now, women are having to start to work until their 70s. But they want the low stress. They're tired of burning the midnight oil. They're tired of grinding. What happens is they don't make CEO by 32. They don't make CEO. They're stuck in middle management, and they hit the glass ceiling. Then there's no going forward. All right, the data shows us that men continue to severely out-earn women at that age of 52. I'm sorry, 52. Okay, 52, men start severely out-earning women, and women go down. Now, they blame that on women took off their careers to have children. Well, you can't say that now. Women aren't even having children. They have dogs. All right, they got cats. But men after 42, 52, into their 50s and 60, men are still working. Peak income, 62. Peak income, 62. Women are nowhere close to that. They're diving off the chart. Why? Because of this mentality. This is why I always tell you, I avoid older women for a lot of reasons, but this is one reason right here. Because when they're 42, 43, 45, they're going to be like, I had a career, I got a job, and blah, blah, blah. But they're liable to do something like this. They want a low-stress job. They don't want to climb the ladder. She's probably comfortable. She probably has a relationship, and she's ready to ramp it down and sandbag. Okay, this is a classic move that I warned you about. This is exactly it. Now, she's saying it in a flowery way. I'm saying it hardcore. Watch out for this move right here.
Like, give me the money, the most money for my intellectual property.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you need to start a business, all right? Or you need to work a remote job. But again, she's going to work 3 days tops, maybe 4 days. But she's not going to stress out. She wants to take off for lunch, be done by 1.
Skill set. Like, I'm not looking to move up. I don't want to take on anybody else's load.
Yep.
I don't want to have to delegate things that are mine out.
She's burned out. All right. She doesn't want to be a manager, no supervisor. She's done. She's done climbing. She's done trying to be ambitious. She's done trying to be CEO. She don't want to do it no more. This is a basic tank mode. Tanking like the Atlanta Hawks.
You know, I don't want to do that anymore. And I don't think I'm alone. I think people are tired.
Of course.
They sick and tired of the rat race and trying to prove yourself.
See, what happened to this?
So I could focus on my career.
What happened to all that? Of course, they're tired because there's limitations now. Nobody's out here just earning 150, 200, and you've hit your limit. People are tired, right? Because they realize the rat race is a grind. You got caught in slavery. So let me dip out right now. I'll keep this income and I'll work bare minimum.
There was another young lady on here that mentioned the new pet to enemy timeline or whatever. Like, you come in and everybody's excited about what you know until you start knowing what you know and putting in place what you know, and then you're not well liked anymore.
Now, here's the thing, man. Men cannot do this. All right, what she's describing, men can't do it. What men can't jump on here and be like, oh, I'm 48, fuck it. All right, nah, man, I'm done with that grind. Now, though, what he would have to do is not quit his J job, start something else, and then transition over there. But you're going to be working till you're 70. And I've been telling feminists, you're going to be working till your 70s because that's equality. Now you want to dip out. I just want to coast. I don't want to. This is a major trap of feminism. This is a major trap for men that don't realize it's coming. Your wife is going to crash out. She's gonna go, damn, I can go no higher than this. I'm stuck making $70K. But what she'll do is she'll sit at that job in frustration and collect the money and do the least amount of work.
Or there's an intimidation factor when the whole time you don't want their job. You don't want it at all.
That's what I said. You don't even want the job. So the job she keeps making 75, 80, 120, she just stays there. She don't want it. And somebody said this. They're not built for this life. They're not built for working 45, 50 years. They're not built for it. They're not built for it. I'm built for it. I know. I got to keep working. You don't work, you don't eat. Okay, I got to work smarter. I don't mind working smarter. But I can't just be like, I'll check out. Fuck it. Right? I'll stop right here and sandbag. Angry Man once said that. You're not built for this. This is the argument. This is why men find out equality is a myth way too late. Because once you're stuck with this woman, if this is your wife, you're stuck with her. I'm thinking about changing my career and going back to school and getting a certification. I'm thinking about, working remote and taking another job. And now your motherfucking bill's all fucked up. Now your whole partnership, where your equal partnership, all your rent and all your adjustments all fucked up. Now your whole yearly projections, maybe your 2-year, your 5-year projections are all fucked up. You were going to pay off your house. And now she's, I'm tired of this. I don't even want to be at that job. And then all of a sudden she'll walk back and quit. She'll just walk in and quit. I quit my job.
You know, but then there's another thing that I've come to realize. I don't think companies really want change. I think they say that they welcome change, but I think they want to operate the way that they want to operate. They just like to say it because it sounds good, it sounds progressive. But there are places right now still doing things the way they did them 10 years ago, and we're in 2024. And
by the way, she's married. She's married. So I'm looking at her ring right there. I think that is her left hand. I might be wrong, but that is a wedding band, if I'm not mistaken. You can see if that's correct there. This is flipped. So if this is the perspective, this is her right hand. All right, so it's not her left hand, but that does look like a wedding ring. That doesn't look like a ring you would wear on your right hand. So it might be, the mirror might have this reversed. I might be wrong. All right, I might be wrong on this one, but that looks like a wedding ring. So her husband about to get he's going to be the pay pig. He's going to have to carry the load and fill in the gaps, or he's going to get a divorce. All right, and the divorce is going to crush him because the kids are going to be out. He's going to work, and he's going to look at it and say, I'm going to be with my wife for the next 30 years, and she going to check the fuck out. This is what I call in the marriage will the bait and switch. All right, so this is marriage will 101. So the husband, she's going to bait and switch. I don't want to work as much anymore. Bait and switch. Then you're headed to divorce. All right, because you're going to have to figure out how to make it. All right, let's see here. Let's play it.
There's no reason for that. And so for me, I don't want all that stress anymore.
I don't want that stress anymore.
I want to get off work and still have the mental bandwidth to just be with my family and enjoy life. Have y'all ever had a job that was so bad that when you got off, you just quiet?
That's what I'm sorry. That's what being an employee is. But you're worn out already. It is look like it's on the wrong finger, but
like when you get off, you don't want to talk. I don't want that no more. I don't care how much money it is.
I don't care how much money it is. Wow. Okay, imagine a man says that. Imagine a man before, she looks like she's right at 50. Okay, she's right at 50. So imagine a man at 50, fuck it. I don't want that no more. I don't care how much money it is. I'm going to just drag my ass. What? I warned you about that particular bait and switch. That is going to be a doozy. All right. I think I got one more video and we're going to get out of here. This woman says, I can't be married. I can't be myself as a married wife, AKA more bait and switch. All right. More bait and switch coming on the way here. Let's listen.
I don't think I've ever been able just to be my natural self and be comfortable within the confines and of marriage. I've had to alter, change. I've had to compromise myself, compromise what I believe in, my values. I've had to sacrifice. I've had to work so hard. I've had to give up so much. It's like a deal with the devil. I look in the mirror and I don't like, who am I? What have I become?
Y'all niggas gonna learn.
It wasn't supposed to be like this, but it's because I believed all these made up fantasies and lies about what marriage was going to be and how it was going to be this benefit, this wonderful thing for me. Safety, protection, love, identity. And the thing about it is all those things are beautiful, but you don't need to be married to have them. I just know with every fiber of my being that this is not for me. And honestly, I don't see how it would be something that would be beneficial to any woman, to be honest. I feel radicalized almost because I'm so different. I'm 100% different from who I was 17 years ago when I got married. And I'm a different person almost from the person I was 3 months ago. Like, I feel like my eyes have been opened and I see clearly for like the first time in all of these years. This is not the life for me. I don't think I've ever been able just to be my natural self. And
gentlemen, give me a flower. I win again. I win again. CGA warned you. CGA warned you. You thought I was bugging. What about love, coach? I told you, motherfuckers. I told you.
I'm not happy.
That's how easy it could go. She wakes up one morning and she realizes, fuck it, bait and switch. I done got this shit down pat. Just like that. Of course, she's using flowery language, and I just this, and I had to sacrifice, and I had to do this, and I had.
I'm not happy.
And there's a child in the background. I mean, a little child. A small child. That child is no older than 6 years old in the background. Did you hear that? Oh, that nigga about to get that bait and switch. He about to get that wake-up call. And she said what? I'm different than I was 17 years ago. I told you. This is what you're rolling the dice against. That woman right there, gentlemen. That's what you're rolling the dice against. Okay? And she's a good-looking woman. She probably was better looking 20 years ago. And she said, I just want to be a mom. I just want to have a family. And now, bitch, look at you now. I told you. You guys don't believe me, bruh. It's that easy. Look, is she saying anything about love? No love. What about love, coach? There's no love. I told you love is gone by this time. Love is gone. Bye-bye. She's in crisis mode now. This is crisis. This is bait and switch. Love is gone, bruh. She don't love that guy no more. And she fell out of love with this. She's emotionally divorced this guy already. Because she mentioned 3 months ago and something right here. She said, fuck it, I'm at that age. Guys, let me play it again. You guys think I'll be joking? It can happen this easy. Look at that. That's your wife. Imagine coming home. And I'm telling you, you as a man, you come home. This is what your wife looked like. This is what she'll look like. And you know you have a problem, but you know you can't do anything about it. You can't slap her. You can't tell her, bitch, get your shit straight. You can't tell her to leave. You can't tell her, bitch, I'm going to get a 20-year-old. But this is how she is. And I think the dad came home at this time because I heard the child say, Daddy. I might be wrong. But she's fed up. And it's over. No recovery. Family destroyed. Everything he's worked for, done. By the way, the sacrifices you made, what kind of sacrifices do you think he made? For some reason, women think men make no sacrifices at all. Men, I made all the sacrifices. Okay? I'll take a cigar. I guarantee you she ready to suck somebody else's dick, right? She's ready to go out there. She probably already cheating. But she's going to cheat. Let's play the video again, guys. It's that easy. You put in 17 years, 2 decades, and this is your wife when you come home, bruh. That fucking easy. Let's continue here. Let's play the video. You guys got to start trusting me. You guys got to start believing me. And dude, this is most marriages. 80% of marriages. Again, you either have this woman, I'm tired, boss. Or this. There's only 10% good loving marriages. 10. And it happens this innocently. Well, you weren't doing something right. You must not have been hitting it. We need to bring Shannon Sharpe 41-second special in here.
I don't think I've ever been able just to be my natural self.
She said never. I've never been able to be my natural self. Imagine that, brothers.
I'm not happy.
She's never. Man, you've been married to her for 17 years. She said, I've never been able to. Oh, my Lord. Let's continue. She's crashing out.
And be comfortable within the confines of marriage.
Confines. This isn't the friendly confines. That sounds like prison.
I've had to alter, change. I've had to compromise myself, compromise what I believe in, my values.
Wow. Again, they will portray you as you grabbed them by the hair, dragged them to a cage, bonked them on their head, and impregnated them. That's how they're going to make you feel you did. They're going to be in divorce court saying this. He did this and he made me quit my job. I was going to be CEO of Nabisco. He made me quit my job and he impregnated me. He put babies in me. He made me stay home. And you're like, huh? You're going to be like, what? He said, this is for the courts. He forced me. He forced me to change who I was. I didn't know who I was at the end of the day. I'm just a mom. I was a CEO. I was a business owner. I was going to be president of the United States. All right, but he made me. Bruh, they killing you, bruh.
I've had to sacrifice. I've had to work so hard.
What?
I've had to give up so much.
Wow. You know how much I had to give up? I had to give up all that punani out here. All that peace leave I had to give up. And she like, I had to give up so much. Yep. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the bait and switch is evil. It is an evil game. So there goes the love. I'm telling you, there's no love in that woman. There is all hate and disdain. You hear it in her voice. She hates that guy. And she's only thinking about me. What does it say on the marriage wheel? Wife becomes a feminist. She reset back to the feminist she was, and she said, I was playing a role the entire time. I was not me in this entire marriage. Woo, wait, y'all gonna learn? Somebody else is trying to get at her, man, because she got some pretty skin. I don't know about her chin.
It's like a deal with the devil. I look in the mirror and I don't like, who am I? What have I become?
See, not my girl, coach. Who am I? What have I become? This is what you wanted. You asked me to commit to you. You asked for monogamy. You asked for the kids, the house. You asked for the wedding ring, the dress, the wedding. You asked for all of it. And now that you got it, I don't want it no more. Sheesh. He said the kids put a star on her. She tired of raising these kids. Look, she got shit all over. Oh, my goodness, gentlemen.
It wasn't supposed to be like this, but it's because I believed all these made up fantasies and lies about what marriage is going to be and how it was going to be this benefit, this wonderful thing for me.
Yeah, bro, man, what happened? Man, I could have told you this. All right, but nobody believes me.
Safety, protection, love, identity. And the thing about it is all those things are beautiful, but you don't need to be married to have them.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, it's too late now. I mean, I could have told you that. I told you that. You don't need to be married to have all that. And you don't need to live together to have all that. All right, but now she about to blow up this family.
I just know with every fiber of my being that this is not for me. And honestly, I don't see how it would be something that would be beneficial to any woman to be.
Wow, she said no women should get married. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Be honest. I feel radicalized almost because I'm so different. I'm 100% different from who I was 17 years ago when I got.
What did I tell you, brothers? Look, I told you, don't listen to young women. Don't listen to young women. She's radicalized. She said, I became a feminist. You see that right there on the marriage wheel. Wife becomes a feminist. She's radicalized. And of course, with the world teaching them feminism, she says, I'm radicalized. Then she says, I'm not who I was 17 years ago when I was a young woman. She's now in her 40s. What did I tell you? This is why you don't listen to 24-year-old women. Because a 40-year-old woman would not listen to the 24-year-old version of herself. So she can't see her husband as the leader. You guys set up your marriage in a traditional model. She's radicalized. She doesn't see it anymore. Nah, you're not going to tell me what to do. You ain't my daddy. You ain't my daddy. All right, I'm radicalized. I'm a feminist. All right, so now I ain't making it. He's gonna try to save this marriage, and it's gonna be all for naught. Okay, but it's done. All right.
Not married, and I'm a different person almost from the person I was 3 months ago. Like, I feel like my eyes have been opened and I see clearly for
feminist,
like the first time in all of these years.
Yep.
This is not the life for me.
This is not the life for me. Damn, ninja. Woo, wait. Roll the dice. Roll the dice, gentlemen. That's what you're rolling against. That your wife won't do that. And I can guarantee you to a 70-80% chance she's going to do exactly that. That's a guarantee. I'll bet you a steak dinner that your wife is going to do that after 5, 10, 15, 20 years. It's programmed in the marriage. And that's why you have a marriage license. And that's why there's a family court for this exact reason. All right? Because they know women are going to switch up. And they know your bitch ass going to be in there begging. All right? So this is a guaranteed. This is what marriage is in America. Shout out to our brother here. Let's see here. Man, this is guaranteed. Yep, and she wants to be out in these streets getting dick down. Shout out to our brother Van, says most men are capping if you're doing foreplay for more than an hour and a half or more than an hour. Most of y'all ain't lasting more than 5 minutes tops first round, especially if you're going raw doggy. It's damn near impossible to last that long with that much buildup and anticipation. The problem with foreplay is that you increase the chance of being a minute man, for sure. So you'll have to go 2 rounds or 3. You're speaking from experience. Shout out to you. You're absolutely right. Foreplay doesn't help. It helps women, but it doesn't help men. Shout out to Loud Pockets. Kamala complained Trump shook her hand too hard. Oh my God. Is that true? Is that true? What? Jesus. Oh my God, man. Please. I wish that's, please, I gotta, and they shook their hands again. Where's that? Somebody gotta get me that. I hope it's on an interview. I hope that's an interview. God, Lord have mercy. And he says right here, womenese natural self equals 304 phase. You're right. You're right. She wants to go back to her natural self. She wants to be out here in these streets.
In these streets.
She hurt her finger. I hurt my finger when he took my hand. I hurt my finger. And Trump is known to shake your hand hard, all right? So there's videos of him putting it there. Put her there, pal. All right, baby, you a big boss. What you think Putin gonna do to you? What you think Putin gonna do to you when you go over there, ma'am? I hope that's man, I can't wait. I hope that's true. You in the big leagues now. You want to be president of the United States, bitch. What you think Putin and Kim Jong-un and what you think these ninjas gonna do when you get over there? They gonna do a lot more than shake your hand hard. They gonna slap your ass hard. Man, Justin Gonzalez says, the corp, I seen Hector and Pablo at Buffalo Wild Wings last night with some huge gorditas. Shout out to them. Yes. Hey, bro. Latino brothers always going to be with a gordita. All right. Latino brothers, y'all don't have a choice. All right. Latino brothers are going to be either with a slim, thick gordita, a mini gordita, or a whole refrigerator. Like it's programmed in there. All right. And so they going to be, again, this is why, and I might have to cover this tomorrow. This is why the dynamics between men and women are messed up. It's because men take women when they're at their highest value, right? And you're at your lowest. I was explaining this to my son. with this situation right here. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull this up right here. And my son was talking about this because he was like, damn, this dude's wife is busted, right? And I showed him this right here. Let's see if I can find the picture right here. And I said, gentlemen, this is Brittany Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes. This is Patrick Mahomes. I think he's in his freshman year in high school. This is Brittany Mahomes. I think they're either in the same year or she's a year or two ahead of him. And I said, normally with men, we're not at our highest peak, especially when we're desperate for women. So we'll do whatever she says because she is in a higher position. She's young. A lot of men want to bone her, even adult men. Like, she getting attention. You're probably not. Now, what'll happen is over time, it'll start changing. Now, with Patrick Mahomes, he changed early because he was a talented individual. Most of us don't change into our mid-30s. But Patrick Mahomes changed at 21, maybe about 18. So then the dynamic changes. Now, this is them at college. So do you see the difference? You're lucky to have her here. You're just lucky to have her. Oh, and so this is what happens with Hector and Pablo. They're lucky to have their slim Latina. But of course, as time goes on, it changes. So by the time you're 30, 35, she's just a gordita, a whole torta. Okay, and you're still somewhat decent shape because you out here working. All right, so the dynamics flip. And then you're still stuck. So Brittany and Patrick Mahomes, she still thinks she's the same girl she was when Patrick got her in high school. She still thinks she has leverage over him. She still thinks that he's the goof troop, and he's lucky to have her. See that? Look at my man Patrick's hair. Look at this fucking haircut, Patrick. God dang. Tell me you're mixed without telling me you're mixed. So she's still the catch. In her mind, just like when Pablo and Hector are with their gordita, she still thinks she's the catch. She does. She's like, I changed your world. All right, you had to chase after me. She still thinks she's the slim 15-year-old Latina. Right? Hold on for a second. Let's see here. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up. Let me see here. Let's see here. Where's it at? I'm trying to find a picture of the girls here. Where's the photos? Right. Okay, yeah, right here. Right here. She still thinks she's this. Right now, right? All right. And it's 20 years later. 20 years done passed. 5 kids done passed. She still thinks she's this. In her mind, she's this to that guy. Unfortunately, let's show who she is right here. She's not that no more. All right. This is who she is now. All right. So let's see if I can play the video. All right. This is who she is now. But she still thinks in her mind that you're lucky to have her and she can come out here outside. But this is who she is right here. Okay. Oh, he lucky to have me. And then she's like, any man won't want me. They on the internet simping. But she doesn't realize the dynamics flipped. Like he can drop her like a bad habit and exchange her in for this. He could be back with this right now, a new version. Like, because that's what I'm trying to put my hands on right here. I'm trying to put my hands on this. All right, where's she at? Let me at her. But right now, this is your girl right now at Buffalo Wild Wings and shit. She don't realize it. But in her mind, I got to get out of here. Let me get Joe with these super chats. All right, let's see here. Okay. We got our brother JC says, all this does is prove that you're not a butt bully is beyond me. Shout out to you. Shout out to H Everyday Coach. You're right. She don't care about that right now. She's focused on those butterflies right now. Yeah, man. And shout out to No Government Name. Honestly, some people will believe it could be a trans person named Michelle. The video doesn't show the woman's bodies. And ironically, they use Michelle. All right. And I'm not even go even further than that. All right. But you guys can get the double meaning related to that. No Michael, but a Michelle. So that's actually terrible. So do me a favor, hit the like button. We're going to get out of here and be back ready to go for Takeout Thursday. We got some takeouts ready to go, and it'll be a great time. Shout out to the Coach Gang. Peace.